Phase 1 of the suppression initiative is a go.
Now's a good time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
I like hurting people. Let me show you. No more fancy stuff.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I got mugged yesterday. SpiderMan.
I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. That'll wake you up. Now that's fun.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Well, I'm gonna pat you down for a while.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Spider Slam! I'm still excited.
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Neighborhood residents thanked SpiderMan for cleaning up their community.
Save that hostage fast. The definition of an offensive driver. Whoa.
Police report a drop in car thefts now that criminals know even a high-powered engine can't save them from Spider-Man.
Car 42, we have reports of...
Spider-Man, I'm out of here!
The spider! Kill him!
Oh, I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. That's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise.
Come on, show me what you got!
Sometimes, now to find the one that got away. Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the? I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
We have shots fired at assistance immediately.
Somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
What's that?
Just a smart kid, ain't you?
Webbs, do your stuff. Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Huh, that was fun.
SpiderMan! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Gravenov.
Men call me Craven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter, not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborne press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Actually, turns out you're a photographer and not a reporter. Well, you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Kravinoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone. The door... Mr. Kravinoff?
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Craven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross-species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No! Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
Now that's a keeper. That one's no good. Great composition. Just what I needed.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies? Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do. Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny, that's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town,
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia. Okay, let's go see what Craven's got to teach me. Besides...
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see in the way you carry yourself like a lost child, that you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey. But in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You're doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just animals must visit a watering hole. They must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their bosses who pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Craven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before. Thanks.
Like a pride of lions, when the leaders fear an outside predator, they will call their soldiers together for protection.
And every crook in New York is afraid of the Carnage Killer. When I find where they're holed up, it'll be like one-stop shopping.
You are learning.
The truck will be here soon! Get the package ready!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
This crate is heavier than your mother. If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you. Quick, get the crate loaded before someone sees us!
Suitable for framing.
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score. Okay, the judges are just in my... Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good. That's what I'm talking about. How can anyone be that fast? Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. And I guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. The photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Can't leave now. People are in trouble. When you put this week in effort, gotta shut this down now.
What's that?
Et voila! I might just have a future at this. Bad guys don't think of themselves as bad.
Oh, you're all hat, no cat.
Rejected.
You are really not good.
You're all tricked.
Away. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Afraid to hit a good
This is why they call me amazing.
I bet you're used to disappointing women.
Over here! Take you on any day. Mono aim. Skinny, ain't you?
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. I almost feel like a bully.
Area residents credit SpiderMan with stopping a gun battle that threatened.
I can't risk being late to the fundraiser. The Russians could make their move any time. No way am I missing that fundraiser. Sydney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks.
Drinks, gentlemen. Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do?
Shh! Thank you. I was so scared.
It is different, fucking man!
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think? That didn't work. On to plan B. I'll take that.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Like a bouncy house, am I right? You want me to let you go? Raise your hand. No? Okay.
I fought tougher than you.
He doesn't play favorites. Neither does the side. I will make this. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
That mask don't scare me.
quietly moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of thing? Sometimes I even impress myself. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Nobody knows Fisk as well as these folks. Better keep my ears open. I could check that one off my list.
Of course, Fisk is corrupt, but he's a businessman first and foremost. And at the end of the day, he does more good for this city.
The police must really be desperate if they're working with Fisk and Oscorp, given their reputations.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off!
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not SpiderMan.
Don't say that name to me! SpiderMan. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you... map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems...
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Who can resist that?
I see him! You are just a little man.
I lost
That's
3
the kind
men
of
to
heavy
that
artillery
carnage
you see in a
killer.
combat
If someone
zone.
doesn't get him soon,
You can't let it hit the streets.
Patience, Misha. I feel we're making progress.
Did you just expect me to stand there?
I will meet. You are just
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate, melted and in tiny little pieces. Now, on to you. Why can't they all be like that? Deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
You'll be dead before you see me move. Is that all you've got? Will you disappoint me? I don't know how you've survived.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. What happened?
You'll be dead before you see me move. I'm still waiting for a challenge.
Why they call me amazing! At least would destroy these weapons. can't take the chance of someone else finding him first. You just got it. The police report said 4 containers were stolen from Oscorp. That means I'm halfway there. Hit the streets. It'll be a disaster. We'll make sure that doesn't happen. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now. Can you at least say some fun bad guy?
I will make you bleed. Today, come, Spider-Man.
In the zone! Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what? The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. Luckily, I'm good at that.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
And boom goes the dynamite. Put forth this week and effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
You are just a little man. I will crush you. This is what everyone fears? He's a joke.
Not this time, pal.
I will make you bleed. Today, you die.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on. Et voila!
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
You like that? You'll love this.
Time to put a stop to this. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases.
SpiderMan! And you think he's working with a killer?
You are just a little man. Come, I will make you bleed. The spider! Come quickly! Help! I see you!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided.
It's my lucky day. That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending to be. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
When you put forth this week in effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect...
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as SpiderMan, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spidey, it's Whitney. You know I support what you do, so here's a word to the wise. Look out for the task force.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're guarding. They said it's dangerous. The bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Hey, Spidey! This look as suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, you just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life?
Now you just a scrawny kid, ain't you? Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize him. Booyah! Dumped it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush.
Engine and get out, last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
I was in the zone! Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Give them this, they're persistent. Deliberately moving really slow? Car bombs. They go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time. Whew. Got it a little close there. I might just have a future at this. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, SpiderMan"? I love that one. Turn my back on people in need.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw SpiderMan breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Got the spider!
Somebody there? Bruno!
Come on, show me.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Why do we have to fight the Spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You wanna start criticizing? Go ahead.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Some days you just got it.
In process.
Felicia! Why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
No fancy tricks, we gotta fight like men.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind, let's fight. I expected better from you, Felicia. Could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little bloody.
Working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Yo, over here! Fellas, I got him! What's that? Fellas, I got him! They're all tricks. No more tricks. Oh, you're all hat, no cap.
I learned value.
Skinny, ain't you?
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time. I want to do the right thing.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of...
Faster than you expected.
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good.
Faster than you expected, huh? I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
I'll take that.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
Man, I was... Come to Papa.
Now it's getting real. Have I mentioned I like to watch?
And the judges... Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. And heave!
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows. I hate it when we fight.
Did your mom tell you you could be... Yeehaw!
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
Webs, do your stuff.
Going to all this trouble.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection. A new life, safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait!